Welcome to the Rarity Rock Radio virtual residency for Marktober. I'm Mark Taylor, a Rarity Rock DJ and also a musician and composer with the Introverts and solo as Whale of Noise. Michael and Cass offered me this residency so that I could talk a bit about my musical projects and the two shows that I do for Rarity Rock. On the first Wednesday of each month, you can hear me on the show Lisbon 3 a.m., where I play rock music. In keeping with the Rarity Rock mission, I look for music, both old and new, that I think has been overlooked or deserves wider attention. I also host a show called All Sound is Music, which highlights ambient, electronic, and experimental music. I've always loved this kind of music, and I'm always looking for new music in those genres to share with the Rarity Rock audience. I also dip back into the history of electronic and experimental music and look at where it came from. For the next hour, I'm going to be playing music from 4 different musical projects that I've been involved with, that I've created music for. I think you'll see how the music I make has been influenced by the music I curate for the 2 shows that I do. For a little history, I played in a punkish group when I was just out of grad school. We never played out, but we did record a cassette-only EP that never saw distribution. I wrote a piece of music for that, and I wrote pieces here and there for the next few years, but never seriously, or really even with the intent of writing music. Then I met my best friend, Hogue Day, who had become my longtime musical partner and cheerleader. Hogue and I share a deep interest in music and art. We were members of an artists' cooperative in Tucson, Arizona, and then we started jamming together. Hogue had written a lot of songs, and when I brought some music to the party, he added vocals and lyrics to them. In short order, we were generating a lot of material, but not playing it for anyone else, really. We did a couple of open mic sessions and some parties, but it would be a long time before we started a real band together. I'm going to start with a really old song called Living World. I wrote this not too long after meeting Hogue. He added lyrics and a vocal melody, and we played it a lot, but it didn't really see the light of day until 10 years later. Here's Living World.
TV, resurrecting my world from black. The miracle, there's nothing but swirling dots, and yet there's magic in them, the hills. Whether I see it or not, and I wonder what you're thinking now of the things you put in my hand and the things I dropped in the sand.
You might have noted that that wasn't a man's voice. No, Hoag did not sing on that version. He had moved to New York, and while he was there, I co-founded a band called the Stellas. A shout out to Kim for asking me to come and sit in on a rehearsal when their existing guitar player bowed out. The Stellas played the Tucson scene for about 10 years. During that time, I continued to send Hoag music, and he continued to send back lyrics and melodies, and I recorded them with the Stellas. This next song is called Nova Zembla. Hoag wrote the lyrics based on a true story I came across about a fighter pilot whose body was found frozen in the snow near his downed plane. In his pocket was a piece of paper bearing the phrase, "All the girls know."
Faded jacket, bleached white bones, just the way they found him. It's a look that's frozen in and out of fashion. Some things never lose their glow.
Post Stellas, Hogue moved back to Tucson and we started up the Introverts. Initially a duo, then we found a drummer, the very talented Daniel Behrend, and finally we recruited a bass player, Blair Forward, to record our first CD, Speak. Mostly I contributed guitar parts to the songs on Speak, but I did write the music for the song Goya. Here's Goya.
Dogs wait on the hill. The young men to go hunting, girls selling oranges, approaches a group of men, picnicking and sporting, lovely models in a circle, holding hands, and in the stretch sheet they are tossing effigy of a young man, stuffed and painted and wordlessly accepting of everything. Twisted. You hear the evil cackling to men on the plane in the last leg, simply beating each other to death on the edge of a black hill. Two figures are tangled up and flying. Devil himself in the form of a goat man who bewitches is presiding of everything.
Around this same time, I fell in with a group of like-minded experimentalists. Rather than play out, we got together at the home studio of Tim Diggles and improvised free noise music. We called it Space Band. We recorded those sessions, and now you can find several of them on Bandcamp under Biosessions. Space Band was already taken by more than one group. As we found our direction with the Biosessions, the music became a little less crazy and a little more tuneful. I'm going to play a piece called Dawn 44. COVID made 2020 a difficult time to play music with other people, and for me it resulted in a new project and a twist on the existing ones. The percussionist of the Biosessions did 4 multi-track recordings in his home studio during COVID, just drums and percussion, which he then sent to me. I added keyboards, sound effects, and guitars, and we put together an EP I called Memoirs of Extraordinary Popular Delusions. I had recently read the book. This track is called The Maddening Crowd. The COVID year also led to my making a solo album of ambient electronic and experimental music, and that led to my pitching the idea of the All Sound is Music show to Rarity Rock Radio. The album and my new musical identity are both called Whale of Noise. You'll hear my influences plainly: Brian Eno, Philip Glass, Terry Riley, Tangerine Dream, and experimental composers like John Cage, Pierre Schaeffer, and others. Here's a track from Whale of Noise called River of Doubt. Here's another track from Whale of Noise called Ocean of Truth. Now, that's a lot of history, so let's get up to date. The Introverts are still recording with an eye to a new album. Here's a track called Ghost Walk. I contributed some guitar parts and textures that I think you'll see are the result of my work as Whale of Noise and the music that I curate for the All Sound show. Here's another Introverts tune called Golden Age, to which I contributed a guitar solo.
Just to
I'm hard at work on the next Whale of Noise release. A number of pieces are complete, and I'd like to premiere a couple of them for you. First up is Gravitation. Rather than play an instrument on this piece, I took a simple synthesizer loop, ran it through a whole bunch of effects, and I manipulate the effects to create the tune, as it were. I'd like to play another Introverts song. This one is called Zyder Z, and I think it's a good example of how my search for new sounds in the experimental work leads to new guitar sounds in the more song-oriented work.
I still don't know their names. White caps on the channel. Feel like I slept all day again. Clouds building up above the hills to the south. Out here in the desert, another North Sea day slips away. All the dust in my mouth, all the sun in my eyes. Put my brushes away. Let someone else paint the mist and decay of the Zyder Z. 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 I'm all alone now, but it's okay. I'm all alone now, put my brushes away. Z. On letter Z.
I've used an iPad app called Thumb Jam to add a cello to some of the Introverts songs. Last year a good friend passed away and I found myself making a string quartet piece in her memory. I'd never done that before, and it was all performed on the iPad. It's quite different from anything else I've recorded. Here's Elegy for Bailey Dugan.
I think my work has a lot of humor in it all the time, and I think that that's what life is. It's that edge between, you start to cry and then you start to laugh, or you start to laugh and then you start to cry, and it's that edge that life in fact is not a vale of tears.
Finally, I'd like to premiere another tune from the upcoming Whale of Noise recording. This one is called Decisive Light. Well, that's it for part one of this virtual residency on Rarity Rock Radio. I'll be back for part two, where I discuss other people's music. I hope you've enjoyed some of the music I've played. You can find the Introverts, Biosessions, and Whale of Noise on Bandcamp. And I want to thank Michael and Cass Peel of Rarity Rock Radio for supporting the music that I've made, offering me this residency, and for the opportunity to host Lisbon 3 AM and All Sound is Music. It's enriched my musical life to be able to share new and old music that I'm excited about and love listening to. As always, I'm Mark Taylor, and this is Rarity Rock Radio.